What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here for another day of the long dark. I think it's going to be a good day. I'm choosing to believe in positivity right now. We've ducked our first brush with cabin fever, which is good. What time is it right now? Is it like chilly at the moment? I bet it's super cold outside. I bet you. It's only like -2 maybe. Yeah, -2 will have to work for right now. Good chance we may pick up some frostbite, though. So there's a couple things that I wanted to get done today. We're still doing all right as far as the temperature curve is going, but I think we could be doing better. I think we could bring up our A game. Speaking of which, this is the first new recording on my new computer, which is pretty rad. Pretty excited about it, in all honesty. Took me all day on Saturday just to get all my recording software set up. And one thing I learned about myself is that I need to upgrade my software a lot more frequently. Like, all of the softwares I use have, like, way more awesome options now. Like, they've all got, like, new UIs and things like that. Pretty excited about what's going on at the moment. Now, this area, probably a good idea to pan and scan it for cattails. But I don't think we have time right now. Yeah. I think I would rather... Let's just stay moving. Let's stay moving. There's going to be a lot of wolves out here, and we don't have any wolf protection. Like, it looks like we already hit this location up. I got 7 rocks. Maybe it's time for me to domer a rabbit or two. How about that? There's 1. So this will be our dinner tonight. Feeling kind of hangry. I think this one will work. I'm actually not going to worry about picking up the rocks. I just realized how many rocks I have in my inventory. Apparently, my natural geologist tendency to just pick up stones as I'm walking around has caught up with me. That's what I went to college for, geology and a little bit of chemistry in there too. Minored in paleontology. Alright. Oh, that was a terrible throw. You can tell I haven't played in like a week or so, so what are you going to do? What are you going to... I probably shouldn't have picked up that rock either. Probably not that helpful. Alright, bunny, listen. 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 You and I are going to have a little conversation here. No, you don't have a choice. This is a mandatory conversation. The type of conversation one might get roped into if they were at work that they can't quite escape from. This stuff over here. Probably grab these. Each one of these is good for 3 arrows, and so I doubt we're going to need many more than like 30 or 40 arrows over the long term, but it's nice to grab them. It's also a good idea to keep your eye towards, like, the right side of the map. Some of these little hillocks over here. Oh, damn. Well, that's not good. We got a wolf on us right now. We got a little bit of a wolf problem. That's because I'm carrying around a whole bunch of wolf food in my backpack, a.k.a. rabbits. And this guy's not going to leave us alone. He's going to stay on us right now because we have a whole lot of meat in our backpack. So inside the game, there's kind of this internal meter. It's actually expressed to the player via a little stink cloud at the top of the screen. If I get really lucky, I might be able to run him off on the deer over here. If I get, like, really, really lucky. It's possible. I would have to go around the deer and then back around. We got frostbite risk right now, too. Yeah, I think he's going to go after the wolf. Yeah, there we go. Go get him. Go get him, Chief. I need those hides. I'm going to come back and get that later. The more deer hides I can get for free, that's a pretty common tactic you can use right there to get rid of wolf. Oh, don't do that. No, I'm the closest prey now. How could you? He's like, whatever, bitch. I don't have to outrun the wolf. I got to outrun you. And he's just like taking off for the hills. Damn it, dude. Deer these days, they have no loyalty. So hard to find good help nowadays. Oh, well. What am I going to do about it? Let's go up and over the hill, and we will drop on in. Yeah, I don't really want to hang out with you right now. Not really looking for new friendships at the moment. My house is already full of dogs, and I don't need more of them. Will that excuse work on you? Oh, there's a moose over here. Holy bejesus. Okay. I've never seen the moose spawn over here. That's new to me. I've absolutely never seen that before. I didn't know this was a possible moose spawn over here. I knew there was a moose spawn back there, and I knew there was one on Desolation Point, Hush River Valley, and a couple other places, but, like, I don't think I've ever seen a moosin' over here. So there you go, there's a moose. If I had a bow, I'd take a pot shot at him. just to see if we could down him early so that we could make the moose hide bag, but we don't really have one of those right now, so unfortunately it's not really going to be a huge option. Well, I suppose. What are you going to do? We've got our... Oh, I had maple in here? Well, shit, I'm sure you guys have been screaming that at me in the comments, huh? Yeah. I'm going to have to go read the comments now. I'm going to have to go read the comments, and I'm pretty sure people are going to be mean to me. Sigh. It's kind of my fault, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, I've got a lot of playthroughs going right now. That'll take 3.5 hours. Maybe I should make the bunny hat. The bunny, whoa, I love the bunny. Although the bunny gloves would be more directly useful right now, since we've got, like, uncovered parts of our body. We do have the cured gut. I do need to spend some time, so let's dive on into here. And I'm going to harvest this dude up real fast while we get our warmth back up. There we go. Now here we go. Ba-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Ba-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Ba-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Ba-doop-doop-doop-doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. Well, let's take this all back to our base camp then. I really, really hope we don't run into a wolf. If we run into a wolf right now, that's going to be supremely awful. Simply based on the amount of weight that we're carrying. But I'm going to head on back to base. Once we get there, we'll get all this stuff like pleasantly arranged so that I can remember for once that I have it. And then, oh good, we're only at -1 temperature right now. Fantastic. That means the weather is nice and pleasant right now. We might want to get a fire going too. Boil off a bunch of water or something. Moose, I'll see you later. We got lucky with that moose spawn right there. If we can hunt that guy, that'd be... Well, that'd be fine, just fine. That'd be real good if we could hunt that moose. We're in the home stretch, so that's good news. I've gone out of my way to pick up every stick that I've seen along the way, just in case. The good news is, so if you're upset about the maple branch thing that I didn't remember, first off, I'll just remind you I have like 3 playthroughs going on right now, and it's hard to keep track of 3 inventories all in the same location, all with differing amounts of varying items. But secondly, it wouldn't have really mattered even if I did remember, because they're not cured all the way yet. So, it's a good thing we swung back through there. I had a thought to myself the other night after recording the last batch that, like, maybe I should go by the trapper's cabin, because, like, I have this habit of leaving things in the trapper's cabin and forgetting about them, and sure enough, there you go. All the hides and goodies we could ever want. So what we want to do today, oh, we have a wolf. That sucks. The one thing that I did not want to happen has happened. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. So we're going to have to do this kind of a roundabout way. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to lasso around the wolf like you see me doing right now. We're going to lasso around until we get a break, like a clearance essentially, and then we're going to run for it. So basically we want to move around him. I don't want to give up any of my rabbit meat to this guy. It's my rabbit meat. It's my purse. No means no. That's what you tell the wolf. You say, it's my purse, no means no, and then you kick him in the junk. Alright, we're almost able to slingshot around him. However, we are getting weaker by the moment due to our stamina going down. So, this is still a very, very risky situation. We have a wolf on us, and we have no means to fight said wolf. So if we get bit, this will be the end of our playthrough. Like, we will die. We will not make it. Greed, though. I'm trying not to be super greedy, but sometimes it's hard not to be, like, a little bit greedy in Interloper mode, because, like, that greed may keep you alive, or it may give you a day of, like, luxury and relaxation in the future. Do I still have frostbite risk? I'll have to consider that for a moment, too. The fact that I have uncovered hands is not good. It's costing us. You're not getting any of my rabbit. Get out of here, you mooch. You beg as bad as my dogs do. My dogs are some filthy beggars, bro. You don't even know. My dogs beg like crazy. And they've never had table food. That's the weirdest part. Is that, like, I specifically never give my dogs table food just to avoid it. It doesn't matter. They've picked up that I'm eating something, and they want to eat it too. Like, my dog tried to eat my banana the other night. I'm sitting there eating a banana, and as I raise the banana to my mouth, my dog comes in and starts licking the back end of the banana, and I'm like, this is inappropriate right now. You need to stop. You need to quit it, puppy. Doge, this is not acceptable. But she's like, Amakita, am adorable. Don't you want to share food? I'm like, no, I don't. You don't share your food with me. I've seen how you look at that food after I put it in the bowl. I have no doubt in my mind that you would let me starve. I have no doubt. Alright, back to the house we go. I'm just going to use the remaining stamina to get inside. And if we, like, run out, that's okay. I'll take, like, a little cat nap or something. There we go. I mean, I am Splattercat. Therefore, a cat nap would make intrinsic sense for me to take. Alright, so do we still have frostbite? Oh my god, we're so close to frostbite. That sucks. So what I like to do is I like to load up all of my hides and all my crafting doohickeys inside of here. That's cured, that's cured, that's fresh, that's fresh. Okay, so we'll put some bunny hides in there for right now. A bunch more fresh hides. Let's get everything deployed over here. And we're going to deploy it in an oh-so-satisfying way so that I can tell what I have when I have it. So we've got a bunch of cured gut over here. We don't need to drop that, but the fresh gut, absolutely. Great idea to drop that over there. So there's all of our fresh gut. Some of that's almost done. A few more fresh rabbit pelts right there. We've got our birch saplings, so we'll go ahead and lay these on out. And then we've got our maple saplings. There we go. The maple. The maple. That one's actually cured, so good. So now that we've got our maple put on the floor right there, go back over this way, and we will continue to throw everything that's finished off inside of here. Good. I don't think we have enough bunny hides, but we will soon, TM. And so anyways, oh, we do have the hammer, so I guess I could have protected myself from the wolves a little bit. A little bit. Probably not like top-tier defensive strategies bit, but still good enough. We also have some more cured birch up here. Okay, sounds good. We'll take that, and we'll put that down in there. Got a cured deer hide right there. Damn, dude, I've been proactive this playthrough. My stream playthrough was like a hot mess. I've been proactive over here. I got the stuff that I need. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. We got sticks. We got reclaimed wood. I'm going to need that over there, though. Let me get that cedar. I'm kind of going to restack this differently over here, so that I can quickly, like, quantify in my head how much I have. So I've got 17 sticks over there. That's enough for, like, 13 minutes apiece. A lot. I can't do maths right now, okay? I can't do maths. Like, around 3 hours, all right, worth of wood. We got, like, a pretty good stack of reclaimed wood in here, too. We may be able to do a night of fishing, actually, which would be swell. Super swell, if I do say so myself. Let me harvest this guy right here. He was a thin rabbit, though. This rabbit was on keto, unfortunately, so you don't have a whole lot of fat on him. No, not cabin fever again. Ass. Okay. So, we're going to have to do something about that cabin fever. Not going to have much of an option. Oh, we have rabbit furs in here, too. Those are all cured as well. Damn, I'm gonna have to spend some outdoorsy time. I don't have much of an option. If I pick up the sticks, I can make a shelter outside that we can sleep in tonight. Kind of depending on the temperature. I think it takes 5 cloth and like 15 sticks. That might be a valid option. Yeah. I think that might be worth something worth maybe investigating a little bit. We got enough cured gut to last a while right there, so that's good. Just gonna kind of like drop all this stuff off over here. There we go. Looks good. We've got cured birch saplings, so I can throw those up inside of our storage place over here. But it's good to have surpluses. Like, my recommendation is that you should have a surplus, so don't just stop with one maple branch, because what are you going to do when your bow breaks? The bow in this game cannot be repaired, nor can it be salvaged. So, when it breaks, it just breaks, and then you're stuck. So something you really want to prepare for is the eventuality that you're going to be making multiple bows while you're running around. And oh good, the littering has started. Let's go ahead and fix this guy real fast. There we go. So that's at 68%. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. It's going to have to be good enough. We don't really have much of a pull right here. It's going to have to work. I'm going to throw all the rabbit meat out in the snow, and I think we're going to eat some of our canned food today. At least I'm going to try. And using the canned food up is a decent idea when your status is full. That way, if you get food poisoning, it's not quite as bad. I am going to try and eat some of the mustier shit around here, so there we go. Some of the things that are not quite as satisfactory, and then we'll worry about the other stuff later. But for right now, I need sticks. And loads of them. Frostbite, we're still pretty frostbitten. I don't know if I have any gloves laying around, just extra gloves. It doesn't look like I do. So this is kind of an issue. Kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place right now. So is my frostbite getting actively worse while I'm out here? Because I've kind of got a plan. Like right now it's minus 12. But I think a snow shelter... 15 sticks and 5 cloth. How many sticks do I have? 12. Okay. Let me get on top of that real fast. Hopefully we have time to build this and also rest outside. Alright, there we go. We got our stuff. Now we just gotta find a suitable spot, and sometimes this can be very, very finicky. Well, we picked up frostbite. That's no good. That's definitely not good. We picked up frostbite. I missed it by like a minute, and so what that does is it permanently lowers our health. It's kind of one of those things that, like, I took a risk right there trying to get this built. I didn't think it was gonna... We were only at 52%, so, like, I guess that's the chance, though. It's alright. I'd re-roll it if this was a personal playthrough, and I just quit and restart. But... not much I can do about that now. So anyways, we've got frostbite. Meh. That's a bummer. That's not good. I probably should have done cabin fever since that's reversible. Like, I didn't think it was going to get me, though. I'm a gambler. When I play this game, I like to gamble. So, I gambled. I gambled, and I lost. And due to the way the game auto-saves every single time, like, anything bad happens, you really can't re-roll anything. Dude, these wolves are just chillaxing out here. Alright, so let's put in 4 hours for right now. I would recommend not sleeping too long when you're outside the shelter, because sometimes the wind will change on you, and it'll just kill you while you're sleeping in your shelter. So sleep like 2 hours at a time. And when you're sleeping 2 hours at a time, my recommendation is just to check the temperature over and over and over again. So see, we were at plus 10, now we're at plus 7. So we'll sleep for another 2 hours. And I'm doing this right now to kind of like eliminate my cabin fever risk. We already ate the frostbite straight to the domer. So frostbite is not fixable. That means our finger like literally rotted off. There's no way to really fix that. We're going to rest for, and this is additive, by the way. So if we're at 3 right now, this also adds to it. So we'll be technically at plus 6. However, the temperature is taking a dive on us right now. Oh, we did get rid of our cabin fever, though, so that's good. That means we can jump on out of the shelter. We can head back on over to here. That's really a bummer that we got frostbite. The big issue with frostbite is that, for me anyways, it leaves your... So if you look at your meter in the bottom left-hand corner, it puts a permanent exclamation point down there that never goes away. So that if you pick up any kind of other affliction and you miss the notification, you won't notice. Because frostbite basically leaves that lit up forever. I don't like it. I wish they would change that about the UI. That frostbite did not give you a permanent yellow check mark down there. But it's kind of one of those things. Oh, we'll go ahead and rest for a while. We'll wake up when we get thirsty, so we don't have to worry about our stomach too much. We should get thirsty before we get hungry, so there we go. And we'll still have plenty of time left to sleep. It's a good idea. I'm thinking we should take a fishing trip. That's just my thought, is that we should take a little fishing trip. Don't get food poisoning. Thank you. No food poisoning. We'll eat that guy right there, too. I'm not really like one of those people that scrimps and saves on food when I play this game. Oh, never mind. We're full. Oh, that was a waste. We're full up on rest right now. I didn't realize how close we were to full. Okay, that's fine. No biggie. It's just a couple cans of sardines. I'm not going to cry myself to sleep over it. Our weight is still reasonably high. So there's a good opportunity here for us to reorganize our inventory. The frostbite is unfortunate. I'm not mega stoked about the frostbite. Like I said, I'm my internal sense right now for playing Long Dark is saying to re-roll it and quit and restart. But we're doing like a long playthrough right now, and honestly, it's not that bad of a debuff. It sucks. It's unfortunate. It's definitely not something that I wanted to tango with right now. But before it happens again, because you can get it again and it'll stack up, so we don't want to get it again. Let's go ahead and make bunny gloves. This is going to take us a tiny bit of time. We need one more pelt. One more of das Peltons. And there we go. It takes 5 hours. I'm just going to mash that out right now in one big glut. We're going to get our cabin fever back, but if I can time this right, what we can do is we can go out and we can sleep in the cave tonight, and hopefully that'll kind of get us reset. Fishing trip is also another completely and totally valid option that you can go for. There you go. +2 right there. And then I think it's a good idea if we just make the hat right now, too. We're already spending the day inside, so why not? Might as well just freaking go for it. Perfecto. What's our cabin fever risk at right now? Cabin fever risk is at 21%. Let's just finish the hat. How about that? I was kind of hoping the weather would clear up for us, too. Fortunately, I don't think we got lucky like that. But there you go. It's basically the same as the toque. It's just slightly more windproof, and it looks more stylish. It also gives us slightly more armor from being bitten and stuff like that. We have 2 deer hides right now. I think I'll probably make... These take a really long time, so I don't really want to do them right now. I think I would rather wait until later on in our playthrough. How much fishing line do I have? Is the answer to that question none fishing line? Because if the answer to that question is none fishing line... then I kind of feel like we should make some fishing line. Two lines right there. You get a line and I'll get a bone. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine. Alright, so we're 36% right now. I think that's fine. And we lasted until the storm went away, so that's even better. That's even better. What I need is my bedroll back. And this might be an interesting test of whether or not we're going to be okay. So repair that real quick, and I swear to God, don't fail me. Good. You didn't fail me. Thank you, game. Thank you. If you had failed that roll, I would have been slightly sore in the cheeks at you. Would have been slightly cheek sore. Take that. Take that, and that will be tonight's dinner. We'll grab that too. All right, we're heading on out to the cave. So I'm going to show you where this is at. But let's see how the weather is real fast. Ooh, are we even with the weather right now? Oh my God, we're even with the weather. We're officially ahead of the temperature curve, everybody. Whoa, yes! I should probably dump this rabbit meat over here too. 1 second. I'm going to sprint all the way over there because we're not even that tired right now. Yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate side effect of what I just did. Unfortunately, I should have dumped that outside before we slept last night, and I forgot about it. So if you leave your food outside, it decreases by basically like 2 or 3% per day in quality. If you take it inside, it decreases by like 10 or 15% per day, so it'll rot off quick. One of the big secrets to hunting and gathering in this game is making sure that you're leaving all of your meat outside whatever your base camp is. It's fine. We have plenty of cattail stocks right now, and I'm not really that upset about our present situation. It's a bummer, but, like, the frostbite is the bigger bummer. The frostbite's what's actually got me a little tilted right now. Little tiny bit tilted. That was very, very not pro of me. It was not very cash money of Canada to give me frostbite. So the cave that you're looking for, if you go back to these cabins right here, go all the way back to these cabins and then cut straight right from there, and there'll be a cave. I use it, like, honestly, building a snow shelter is completely and totally pointless on this map. Just use the cave back here. Leave your bedroll back here and just use this whenever you've got cabin fever problems. You can use it if you really want to be super efficient. You can fish during the day, and then at night go sleep inside the cave. That right there, if you do that for like 3 days straight, that'll make it so that you don't have to worry about cabin fever for like weeks. Pretty good stuff. So like I said, go back to these cabins, cut straight right. There is a climbing rope right there. I am drawing a blank right now at what is up there. There's a climbing rope that way too. If you go up that climbing rope, it takes you to a cave where you can potentially get a fire striker and a really nice piece of equipment and some food. That one, I don't know where that one goes. It might be worth investigating in the next episode. I'm not sure exactly where that one goes. I'm racking my brain right now, but honestly, the bullet just ain't feeding. My name is Splattercat. We're out of time for the day. This is The Long Dark. I will see you all later. This is our How to Interloper playthrough, where I show you quite effectively how to get frostbite, which is something no really good player would ever do. So yeah, the back of this cave right here, make sure you go all the way to the back. If you go all the way to the back of the cave, put down a bedroll, you can sleep here even if you're basically like naked. Like our warmth bonus right now from our clothing is plus 14. And between this and the bedroll, we have like a plus 18. So we could be completely naked, and we could still sleep back here with a bedroll and probably be perfectly fine. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on by. Hi, do, and I'll catch you later.